Nicola! GM live streaming notification. You're on fire, my guy. Thanks for the awesome uploads recently. And thank yourself. Thank yourself for doing what you enjoy and not being so hard on you. I appreciate you, Nicola. Always a big encouragement, supporter. Thank you very much. I think I've been less hard on myself. Less hard. I don't know if I'll ever fully take the get off the gas, it's kind of in the DNA. But yes, I've been much less hard on myself. I've been like, you know what? I don't think this is ever gonna be perfect, no matter how hard I try to make it perfect. So let's just upload it already. You know what's funny though? Stay live 500. Remember for 2 months. Thank you, Miss Chuck Almighty, Gato Bachetti. What's up, everybody? Something that I thought was pretty interesting. I was which video was it? I want to get the right one. Let me see. I think it was the I can't remember if it was the breakdown that I did that I just uploaded yesterday, or if it was the prediction I did. It might have been the prediction of Usman and Edwards. One of those. I can't remember. I was like, I've never been closer. I was like, I'm not gonna upload this video. I didn't like the way it was turning out, and I was like, this isn't going live. I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I was convinced, and I'm not even entirely sure why I uploaded it. It might have been just because I needed to get the sponsorship out there. But I was like, this video is a dud. I don't like it. And they just been doing so well. I don't understand it. It's been the one thing I've been doing differently, and I'm gonna have to thank you. I see you in there. I'm gonna have to thank you, I guess, retroactively, Mike Alfieri. Even though I didn't see the email, you somehow put it out into the ether. I've been using those. You know what? I'm not gonna tell my secret. I'm not gonna tell my secret. I already said it the other day, and you probably already know. It doesn't matter. But I've been trying things a little bit differently, and it's been paying off. I've never been happier with the views that the channel is getting. I've honestly never been happier. I think this, and it's partly due to me just. I'm gonna tell you guys. There's kind of one main thing that motivated me to start doing what I've been doing the past month. This is the first time ever, and I'm gonna commentate the fights. I know I got here all late. There's only like one fight left. I'm gonna commentate, but there's a commercial right now about eczema, so don't worry. Unless you have eczema. If you have eczema, my apologies. But the whole 6 or 7 years I've been doing this, I have to admit, as dumb as it sounds, I don't think I've ever done 4 weeks in a row having the type of breakdown edited videos that I've done the last 4 weeks. I don't think I've ever done it. Maybe I did 3. Maybe I did 3 and then I did a gaming video, or maybe I did 2 and then I did Life of a Grandmaster and then I did 2 more. Maybe I did 3 and then I did a live stream. I don't know, but I don't think I've ever done 4 in a row. And if you've been paying attention to the channel and you've noticed lately, hey, there's kind of like a new wave, or like what's going on here? Like, he kind of got back. Stella got her groove back. I think I kind of mainly attribute it to one thing. There's these dudes named Colin and Samir. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of them. They have a pretty popular YouTube channel. I think it has over like 1 million subscribers, Colin and Samir. And they started a new channel where they do like a podcast format. And it's called Creator Support or something like that. Let me see. Yeah, they started a new channel called Creator Support. It only has 16,000 subs. But they came into my algorithm and I'm like, calling it Samir. These dudes started a new channel. Because I've known who they are for years. But they started this podcast that's like meant for like YouTubers and kind of giving you some insight and some advice and talking about sponsors and talking about infrastructure and talking about scheduling and talking about just the life and how hard it is. And I listened to a couple of their videos and it just like, it's different when you like kind of get the insight of people that do it and have been doing it. And you kind of like get to pick their brains just by watching their video, you know, because the stuff they're talking about, I feel like I got to ask like 10 of my own questions without even asking, and they're just answering them throughout the whole video. Like, it's like they're talking about exactly what I needed to hear. And I just got all motivated, and I was like, okay. I started looking at things a little bit differently. And then boom, 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 boom. I've done 4 breakdowns in a row, and it just like, it's like all I've ever wanted. I come on here and tell you guys, if only they could just do this well. If only, then I'd be happy. And they've been exceeding my expectations. And of course, I owe that a lot to you guys because I've been asking you in the prior videos, hey, if you like them, please meet me halfway. At least, you know, hit the algorithm, like, comment, subscribe, share, that kind of stuff. And you guys have been doing it. And you guys have been helping them get seen. So thank you very much. I owe like a ton of that to you guys. Miss Chuck Almighty. I have nothing to say. I'm just here for the vibes. Hey, same here. I'll have to commentate 1 or 2 fights, but basically same here. Same here. Thank you, Miss Chuck Almighty. I appreciate that, Nicola. Yeah, like, especially the last time, the stream that I did, I think last week, I was seeing a lot of comments in the chat about like how it felt different and very like light and happy. And I was like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I felt that. Right now, I feel a little bit funky. Like my eyes are a little bit. I slept normally because of editing and just the lifestyle. I sleep like 4 hours, like max a night. Last night, I slept for a little bit over 12 hours. I think I slept too much. My face feels a little bit weird right now. Like I don't know. It's still trying to come to life. But after I uploaded that video yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna give myself a little vacation and I'm just gonna rest. For example, those of you that are members, I still have 2 Below the Beanie episodes I gotta upload for you today. It's Saturday. I gotta upload them today. So if anybody's out there looking for them, I'm gonna put them live today. Celebrate the first super chat from Uncle Bob Reacts. It says, this is your first super chat ever. Uncle Bob Reacts. Look, he didn't even have to say nothing. He just wanted to donate. Thank you. Look, there's things, and I want to tell you guys where your hard-earned money is going besides my bills, because basically when it comes in, it's already gone. So, and I don't want you to be sad about that. That's a good thing, because I'm in debt. I'm in a lot of debt, like scary debt. Like your uncle that's in a lot of debt and he ruined his life, that's nothing compared to my debt. I'm telling you. And it's mistakes that I made a long time ago. I'm not still being stupid or anything like that. It's mistakes that I made like 19, 20, 21. Like, so I'm trying to make up for my mistakes now, right? Student loans. But anyway, I'm trying to up my game right here. For example, Jesse Jr. was in here earlier and he broke my chair. It's officially broken now. I'm gonna try to get myself a new chair, and this thing always squeaks. I'm telling you guys where your hard-earned money is going. I'm gonna get a new, but I don't want to get like. Here's the problem: a lot of times people come into, especially since I've been getting a lot of new viewers lately, they come into the comment section and they're like, "Man, this video looked like it was made in 2005 because of my quality and stuff." But I kind of like that. I feel like the channel has like a nostalgic, like classic YouTube feel. So I'm kind of on the fence about that. But this chair is always making noise. I can't tell you how many times I've had to retake something, do another take or redo the audio because the chair making noise. This thing finally fell off. But Jesse Jr., he was in here earlier. He was in here earlier when I was doing something on the computer. And he saw one of my shorts show up on the recommended feed. He's like, hey, click on it. Father Grandmaster, click on it. I was like, all right, you want to see it, I guess. So I click on the video. It was a short. So it's a 60-second video, right? I clicked on it and he's looking at the screen. I'm telling you. It wasn't more than 10 seconds into the video. And I texted it to myself because I didn't want to forget it. He's watching the video and he's kind of just like waiting. And I'm kind of looking at him like, okay. And then after about 10 seconds, he goes, never mind. I thought you were going to do something funny. And I just look at him like that. And he goes, no, I don't mean it like that. I mean like, because your videos, I think, are for like older people. Or I was like, get out of here. Get out of here. I was like, you have to be an MMA fan. You don't get it. And the MMA people think it's funny. But I'm gonna get a new chair. Apparently, I need a new microphone because you guys were telling me it was crackling like crazy last time. And I need to get a new camera. Unless I start shooting with this one. Because this camera right here is like an HD camera. The one that I use for my breakdowns is the one right there. The only problem is I'm going to have to change like my whole set if I use this one. It's complicated. But and then I'm going to get new lights. I'm going to get a light setup. It's crazy. I'm kind of nervous about it though because I don't want to be like a fancy 22nd century YouTuber. I want to be like, I kind of like being a 2005 YouTuber. I feel like it's kind of my style. Most Dave is Dave. Clip the scene with Chael Sonnen on Ariel's show where he pulls out his fat wallet and sets it on the table for your rich promo. Bro, I already did that. Are you playing? I did that in one of my recent videos. I did it. I think it was the John Jones prediction with Gain or the breakdown. I can't remember the reaction, but I did that on one of them. And look, I don't know if he's playing games with me or what. I don't know. Look, let me show you something that I saw earlier. I don't know how easy it will be to find on here. I want to get a screenshot for you, but let me see if I can find it. Look at this vato right here. I woke up today and I saw this and I was like, what kind of game is this fool playing right here? Look at I always forget how to do this every time I stream. Oh, here we go. I saw this when I woke up and I was like, what kind of game is this dude playing right here? What's he up to? So I uploaded a new video yesterday. It was the last reaction in the world for Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman, as always, my style. 2005 format with the late breakdowns. And I woke up today and I saw this comment on it. And I was like, what's this dude? What's his angle? What's this dude's angle right here? Because I'm ready. I stay ready. I stay ready with a backhanded compliment right there. What you do? What you trying to grease me up for? What you trying to grease me up for? So I don't know. I don't know what his angle is. I don't know if he's like trying to get in my beanie or what. Perry McLaughlin, love your channel, man. You were spot on for Jones and Gang. Who do you got for the? I did my due diligence. I have to credit the research. It did. See, this isn't an aura or anything coming off of me, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is why people criticize my 2005 set. You would never see stuff like this on MMA On Point. You would never see this. I look bedazzled. You would never see stuff like this on MMA On Point. Who you got for the rematch? Izzy and Pereira. I got to do my due diligence. I can't just go off the dome right now. I mean, of course, I would just say Pereira. You know, that would be easy. But as far as right now, I'm planning on doing a full-blown prediction video with MMA math, MMA science, MMA long division, all all going on. Try to throw that curriculum at this thing, my plan right now is I'm going to be coming out with a full-blown prediction, Perry. So you got to stay tuned. But right now, just off the dome, I would have to say Pereira. But I'm going to get all scientific about it. I hope you get 1 million subs and get out of that debt. Much love. Thank you, Perry. Thank you. Thank you. I was young and stupid. Me and Marilena, we got together very, very young. And we stayed together. A lot of, I'm not, we made it work. Still the one and we went into a lot of debt. We got to get a new couch. And now we got to get a new TV. And then I told her, now I got to get a new Xbox. Wait, Xbox is late. Now I got to get a new PlayStation. And I got to get Chinese food every day. And then way later, someone told me, they were like, oh, you have to pay the credit cards back later. And I was like, what? That's how it works? It did look fake. It did look fake. It did look fake, and that's why at first I was like, what's your game, fool? And then I saw the check mark, and then I clicked on it, and it went back to his channel, and I was like, oh, it really is him. Interesting. So I was like, what's this fool up to? What's he trying to get at? What's Grandmaster think about Juice WRLD? I've heard Juice WRLD so many times, but I couldn't tell you right now what that is. Oh, it's like a rapper. I don't know. I don't listen to rap. I don't know. I don't listen to hip hop. I don't know. I got no opinion. This light's driving me crazy. I was thinking about putting a curtain right here. What's that green juice? It's green tea matcha lemonade. It's got matcha powder. The base liquid is like lemonade. And then it's got, I squeeze actual lemon into it, a full lemon. Hey, thank you, Bearded Wagon. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I didn't think I was going to make it. Yesterday, I was like, I'm going to start the stream at 1 o'clock. I'm going to be on. I'm going to be streaming for like 8 hours. And it didn't make it. Hit the jack of all trades. Hit the like button, vatos. It's like taking your shoes off when you enter the dojo. Beep, 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 beep. Brr. This social media mogul taking the time to stop by the stream. Have you guys seen his have you guys seen this dude's like Martha Stewart, but wait, Martha Stewart doesn't cook, huh? This dude's like Rachel Ray, but better. Let me see how savvy I am with technology real quick. If you want to see some like beautiful, like amazing dishes and dessert, I don't know what's better. Oh, it's the reels right here, huh? That's where it's at. It's the reels right here. If you guys want to learn, if you guys want to see Rachel Ray but better, and you want to see like a man dude showing you how to do stuff with the meats, that's where you got to go right there. Zach of all trades will let you know how to do it. Zach of all trades will let you know what's up. Sometimes I'm just sitting around the house and I'm just scrolling through his reels, just learning how to make food that I'll never know how to make. But I just like to see someone else do it. I like to live vivaciously through his recipes. I watch all his videos and then I go get McDonald's. Corduroy G. GM, you really reminded me of one of my best bros. You really remind me of one of my best bros who passed away in a car accident. Sorry, don't want to be weird. I just am, and you're so similar. Oh, dang it. Chito or CS? Again, off the dome, I didn't do my due diligence. So I'm not putting a lot of weight into this, but I'm gonna say Chito. Hey, Corduroy, I don't know how long ago that was, but I'm sorry to hear that. It's terrible. I mean, yeah, it doesn't necessarily get easy from thing to thing, whether it's something quick like that or like disease or whatever. But those ones where it's someone young and just like that in an accident, those unexpected ones, those will freak you out, man. Those are crazy. You just never. It's hard to deal with, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope in some weird, random, obscure way I could honor your homie by somewhat still being being that little conduit into your life, kind of keep the memory alive, all love to your homie. David Zimmerman, baby, 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 baby. What's up, Grandmaster? Great main event. I love both these dudes' styles, but I'm leaning towards Vera because of his KO power. Yeah, and look, I know a lot of people like with the quickness will just hate on MMA Mac and will just like tear it apart and say how dumb it is, but I just look at. I mean, I know. Okay, so he got the TKO over Song Yadong, but when you look at his last fights against Peter Yan and Dillashaw, and then you look at what Peter Yan and Dillashaw are like, where they've been at with their most recent matches. And then the fight before that, that was like a freak kind of flying knee thing, the Frankie Edgar thing. That was like Masvidal against Ben Askren. Like, how much weight can we really put into that, Dude tapped out to Sterling. I don't know. There's just a lot on this dude's thing that makes me feel like he's not resilient enough for Chito. Chito's a dog, man. Like, I know a lot of people will try to shy away from that MMA kind of math, but like I've proven recently that you could put a lot of faith in it. Like, Vera won his last 4. The 5th one ago, it was a decision to Aldo. Probably could have went either way. If I remember correctly, that's one a lot of people. I think that's one that he started freaking out. Everyone was like, "What? He didn't lose that fight." Beat O'Malley before that. Last loss before that was a decision. 5 in a row wins before that. Then the 2 losses before that were decisions. Dude's not getting knocked out. He's not getting ragdolled. He's not tapping. He's not getting TKO'd. When you go down Vera's his record, he's never been finished. Never been knocked out, never been TKO'd, never submitted. I just don't think he's a dude that Sandhagen's going to be able to roll through. I definitely, again, I didn't do my due diligence. I didn't go into all my studies and look at everything that, there is to consider from these fools. But just based off of going off the dome, looking at the records and stuff, who they won and lost against, I definitely wouldn't see Sandhagen winning the decision. That would seem to be the only way that he could even have a shot. It just doesn't look like that's going to happen. Thank you again, David Zimmerman. Blip, 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 blip. Thank you, Bulldogs Gaming. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So we got if anybody cares, we got Macy Barber and something Lee right now. It's the 3rd round. I completely ignored the first 2 rounds, so I don't know what's happening right now. Macy Barber throwing those head kicks. Lee trying to return it, but Barber's not there. Barber throwing overhand right. Barber's playing. She's fighting like a tennis player. She makes way too much noise every time she throws something. That's like an ultimate telegraph right there. You can't do that. Yeah, this audio from Barber, I don't know if I'd ever really paid attention to her fight before or what. It's a little bit too much. I don't know if she's a karateka or what. She's got that ki in her DNA. Like, she's just not able to let it go. Lee's on the back right now. It looked like she was trying to get in a rear naked, but she went way too high above the back and kind of slipped off. I don't know what she's trying to go for now. But Barber has Lee against the cage. It looked like Lee grabbed the cage right now. I see you looking at it, Bandergliato. But I said I messed up that fool's name badly. But he's not the ref right now. He's just sitting on the sidelines. They're both playing tennis. Do they both do it? Oh, that girl's mouthpiece fell out. There you go. Someone's yelling she's tired. Put your hands on her. But they both look tired, so I can't tell who's who. Macy Barber really, really wants a head kick, and she's just landing on gloves every time. And then Lee keeps trying to copy it. She keeps kicking air. They're doing some light sparring right now. They're like not committing to anything that they're throwing out there. Everything is half-hearted right now. Okay, a jab and a leg kick landed from Lee. Another attempted head kick from Barber, but Lee keeps having her glove up. I think the judges are counting it. This is that Patty Pimblett style. Apparently, the judges count this. Even if it lands on glove, they're still counting it. Do they do the same thing in boxing? If you're just landing on the gloves the whole fight, are those counting as strikes? What's up, pig? I'm gonna do this every time I stream. Oh, here we go. I saw this when I woke up, and I was like, what kind of game is this dude playing right here? What's he up to? So I uploaded a new video yesterday. It was the last reaction in the world for Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman, as always, my style. 2005 format with the late breakdowns. And I woke up today and I saw this comment on it. And I was like, what's this dude? What's his angle? What's this dude's angle right here? Because I'm ready. I stay ready. I stay ready. With a backhanded compliment right there. What you do? What you trying to grease me up for? What you trying to grease me up for? So I don't know. I don't know what his angle is. I don't know if he's like trying to get in my beanie or what. Perry McLaughlin. Love your channel, man. You were spot on for Jones and Gang. Who do you got for the? I did my due diligence. I have to credit the research. It did. See, this isn't an aura or anything coming off of me, right? This is what I'm talking about. This is why people criticize my 2005 set. You would never see stuff like this on MMA On Point. You would never see this. I look bedazzled. You would never see stuff like this on MMA On Point. Who you got for the rematch? Izzy and Pereira. I got to do my due diligence. I can't just go off the dome right now. I mean, of course, I would just say Pereira. You know, that would be easy. But as far as right now, I'm planning on doing a full-blown prediction video with, MMA math, MMA science, MMA long division, all going on. Try to throw that curriculum at this thing, my plan right now is I'm going to be coming out with a full-blown prediction, Perry. So you got to stay tuned. But right now, just off the dome, I would have to say Pereira. But I'm going to get all scientific about it. I hope you get 1 million subs and get out of that debt. Much love. Thank you, Perry. Thank you. Thank you. I was young and stupid. Me and Marilena, we got together very, very young. And we stayed together. I'm not, we made it work. Still the one and we went into a lot of debt. We got to get a new couch. And now we got to get a new TV. And then I told her, now I got to get a new Xbox. Wait, Xbox is late. Now I got to get a new PlayStation. And I got to get Chinese food every day. And then way later, someone told me, they were like, oh, you have to pay the credit cards back later. And I was like, what? That's how it works? It did look fake. It did look fake, and that's why at first I was like, "What's your game, fool?" And then I saw the check mark, and then I clicked on it, and it went back to his channel, and I was like, "Oh, it really is him. Interesting, interesting." So I was like, "What's this fool up to? What's he trying to get at?" What's Grandmaster think about Juice World? I've heard Juice World so many times, but I couldn't tell you right now what that is. Oh, it's like a rapper. I don't know. I don't listen to rap. I don't know. I don't listen to hip hop. I don't know. I got no opinion. This light's driving me crazy. This light's driving me crazy. I was thinking about putting a curtain right here. What's that green juice? It's green tea matcha lemonade. It's got matcha powder. The base liquid is like lemonade, and then it's got I squeeze actual lemon into it, a full lemon. Hey, thank you, Bearded Wagon. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna start the stream at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be streaming for like 8 hours, and it didn't make it. Hit the jack of all trades. Hit the like button, batos. It's like taking your shoes off when you enter the dojo. Beep 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 beep. This social media mogul taking the time to stop by the stream. Have you guys seen? Have you guys seen his Have you guys seen this dude's? This dude's like Martha Stewart, but wait, Martha Stewart doesn't cook, huh? This dude's like Rachel Ray, but better. Um, Let me see how savvy I am with technology, real quick. If you want to see, if you want to see some like beautiful, like amazing dishes and dessert, I don't know what's better. Oh, it's the reels right here, huh? That's where it's at. It's the reels right here. If you guys want to learn, if you guys want to see Rachel Ray but better, and you want to see like a man dude showing you how to do stuff with the meats, that's where you got to go right there. Zach of all trades will let you know how to do it. Zach of all trades will let you know what's up. Sometimes I'm just sitting around the house and I'm just scrolling through his reels, just learning how to make food that I'll never know how to make. But I just like to see someone else do. I like to live vivaciously through his recipes. I watch all his videos and then I go get McDonald's. Corduroy G. GM, you really reminded me of one of my best bros. You really remind me of one of my best bros who passed away in a car accident. Sorry, don't want to be weird. I just am, and you're so similar. Oh, dang it. Chito or CS? Again, off the dome, I didn't do my due diligence. So I'm not putting a lot of weight into this, but I'm gonna say Chito. Hey, Corduroy, I don't know how long ago that was. But I'm sorry to hear that. It's terrible. It doesn't necessarily get easy from thing to thing, whether it's something quick like that or like disease or whatever. But those ones where someone young and just like that in an accident, those unexpected ones, those will freak you out, man. Those are crazy. You just never. It's hard to deal with, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope in some weird, random, obscure way I could honor your homie by somewhat still being, being that little conduit into your life, kind of keep the memory alive, All love to your homie. David Zimmerman, baby, what's up, Grandmaster? Great main event. I love both these dudes' styles, but I'm leaning towards Vera because of his KO power. Yeah, and look, I know a lot of people like with the quickness will just hate on MMA Mac and will just like tear it apart and say how dumb it is, but I just look at. I mean, I know. Okay, so he got the TKO over Song Yadong, but when you look at his last fights against Peter Yan and Dillashaw, and then you look at what Peter Yan and Dillashaw are like, where they've been at with their most recent matches. And then the fight before that, that was like a freak kind of flying knee thing, the Frankie Edgar thing. That was like Masvidal against Ben Askren. Like, how much weight can we really put into that, you know? Dude tapped out to Sterling. I don't know. There's just a lot on this dude's thing that makes me feel like he's not resilient enough for Chito. Chito's a dog, man. Like, I know a lot of people will try to shy away from that MMA kind of math, but like I've proven recently that you could put a lot of faith in it. Like, Vera won his last 4. The 5th one ago, it was a decision to Aldo. Probably could have went either way. If I remember correctly, that's one a lot of people. I think that's one that he started freaking out. Everyone was like, "What? He didn't lose that fight." Beat O'Malley before that. Last loss before that was a decision. 5 in a row wins before that. Then the 2 losses before that were decisions. Dude's not getting knocked out. You know, he's not getting ragdolled. He's not tapping. He's not getting TKO'd. When you go down Vera's his record, he's never been finished. Never been knocked out, never been TKO'd, never submitted. I just don't think he's a dude that Sandhagen's going to be able to roll through. I definitely, again, I didn't do my due diligence. I didn't go into all my studies and look at everything that, you know, there is to consider from these fools. But just based off of going off the dome, looking at the records and stuff, who they won and lost against, I definitely wouldn't see Sandhagen winning the decision. That would seem to be the only way that he could even have a shot. It just doesn't look like that's going to happen. Thank you again, David Zimmerman. Beep, 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 bleep, 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 bleep. Thank you, Bulldogs Gaming. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So we got if anybody cares, we got Macy Barber and something Lee right now. It's the 3rd round. I completely ignored the first 2 rounds, so I don't know what's happening right now. Macy Barber throwing those head kicks. Lee trying to return it, but Barber's not there. Barber throwing overhand right. Barber's playing. She's fighting like a tennis player. She makes way too much noise every time she throws something. That's like an ultimate telegraph right there. You can't do that. Yeah, this audio from Barber, I don't know if I'd ever really paid attention to her fight before or what. It's a little bit too much. I don't know if she's a karateka or what. She's got that ki in her DNA. Like, she's just not able to let it go. Lee's on the back right now. It looked like she was trying to get in a rear naked, but she went way too high above the back and kind of slipped off. I don't know what she's trying to go for now. But Barber has Lee against the cage. It looked like Lee grabbed the cage right now. I see you looking at it, Bandergliato. But I said I messed up that fool's name badly. But he's not the ref right now. He's just sitting on the sidelines. They're both playing tennis? Do they both do it? Oh, that girl's mouthpiece fell out. There you go. Someone's yelling she's tired. Put your hands on her. But they both look tired, so I can't tell who's who. Macy Barber really, really wants a head kick, and she's just landing on gloves every time. And then Lee keeps trying to copy it. She keeps kicking air. They're doing some light sparring right now. They're like not committing to anything that they're throwing out there. Everything is half-hearted right now. Okay, a jab and a leg kick landed from Lee. Another attempted head kick from Barber, but Lee keeps having her glove up. I think the judges are counting it. This is that Patty Pimblett style. Apparently, the judges count this. Even if it lands on glove, 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 they're still counting it. Do they do the same thing in boxing? If you're just landing on the gloves the whole fight, are those counting as strikes? What's up, pig? I think Lee's trying to trip her, but she put like no leverage on that whatsoever. She's just standing straight up trying to trip her. Barber is just spamming head kicks. Bisping just said they're being blocked too, but again, that's the same thing that happened when Patty Pimblett for Jerry Gordon. And the judges counted. All those strikes landed on the gloves. Macy trying to throw the knee to the face, but she didn't get it. Now she's trying to go to the cage. Maybe she's trying to trip her down and get to the ground. Oh, and Lee gets the takedown. So Barber's bleeding from the nose. I don't know how long she's been bleeding. Lee's throwing kicks while Barber's down, and now Barber's back up. Thank you, State of Gaming. Thank you very much. I'm doing my best. I don't know if I've ever worked harder in a single month. But it's good. It's good. I hope so too, State of Gaming. Thank you. I'm trying my best. No! Did they for reals? No. Oh, no. I saw that the MMA holes were live just like right now before I started going live. I think even when I was live, I was going to look up something on YouTube and I saw that they were live. And now someone just said they got shut down and I looked and they're not live. What? Hey, Blood Smoker, how do you know they got shut down? Like, I mean, did their feed just go completely dead out of nowhere? Or were they like, oh, guys, they're going to get us. We're getting shut down. Did they know it was going to happen? Zach, honestly, I actually have no idea. I just stopped getting hit up. I have been... I think I have communicated with all three of them on different occasions for different reasons, and it's been like all good. I kind of think they just were like, this isn't happening and playing out the way we wanted to at the speed we wanted it to, and they're like, I'm assuming that's all that happened. I didn't want to pry, so I don't know. They got hit with the copyright strike or something. All of a sudden, shut down while I was watching. Oh man! Do you have any idea what they were playing? Copyrighted. Was watching when it happened. Video was no longer available. I was live. It just shut down. Look, they've been doing a lot. I'm just speculating right here. I don't know anything, but I've been seeing that they've been talking to that one dude that's no longer friends with Brendan Schaub, and I would not be surprised. I mean, Brendan Schaub is known. He's known for shutting even small YouTubers. There was this dude that was, trying to get, because when you're a YouTuber, you play the game and you punch up and you talk about bigger people and you roast them and have fun and stuff. There was this up and coming YouTuber. I might be wrong. Maybe the fool had like 500,000 subs. I don't know, but I think he had like no subs, and he started making like videos like exposing Brendan Schaub, and Brendan Schaub started having his stuff all taken down. He started suing him and all that, just like destroying this dude's life. And then I saw, they started interviewing this Mark Harley guy, and I was like, I don't know if Brendan Schaub's gonna start coming out. Like, it might not have nothing to do with it. It might not be related at all. But what I do know can happen, because I've seen this happen. Let's say hypothetically, I'm not accusing. Hey, Brendan Schaub, I'm not accusing you. I'm not accusing you of this, Brendan Schaub. I'm saying hypothetically, like allegedly. Macy Barber got it. She got the decision. Let's say Brendan Schaub was mad at the MMA holes and he wanted to come after him. It wouldn't even have to be something to do with his particular content. He could simply put them on YouTube's radar and be like, hey, look, they're using copywritten stuff from this other thing, and then YouTube will be like, hey, thanks, Brendan Schaub. So even if they didn't use something of his directly, that could happen. I'm not saying it was him. Maybe they put up a clip of UFC or something. I have no idea. But I'm just saying, once someone gets mad at you, YouTube will not do their due diligence. YouTube will be like, oh, something wrong happened? Done. Just because they're scared of upsetting any advertisers or anything like that. It could completely be unfounded. And they don't even do their research, and they'll just be like, oh, thank you. Boom, they're done. So that's scary now. TMG made a claim. Who's TMG? So they knew about this? Because there's times when I've been streaming, and before I even got shut down, it kind of gave me a heads up, like we've detected something, and I'm like, oh, what's happening? And the next thing I know, my feed's dead. Tiny Meat Gang? Is that what you mean by TMG? Why is the Tiny Meat Gang gonna come after them? They're supposed to be down. I was just talking on Discord about how YouTube is racist against good content. I'm not surprised. It just went dead, and blank screen said copyright claim from some channel called TMG. Wow. Is there another TMG? Because it would be really disappointing if there was a Tiny Meat Gang. It looks like there might be something else. TMG. Oh no, that's TMG Property Management. That's something else. TMG Utility Technology Solutions. I don't know. I don't know who they are. That would be disappointing if it was Tiny Meat Gang, though. Thank you, Ronan. Thank you. I appreciate that. Every once in a while, I'll see someone say, like, I came back to watch this video again, and I'm like, man, that feels good. Like the fact that anyone would watch one of my videos again, like that it has replayability to even anybody. That's it's a compliment. Thank you. I don't like to block people, but at least be creative, you know. Don't just be like, don't just try to be shock value just for the sake of it. Like, at least be creative. See that? Yeah, Ronan, you said the same thing. Like, I like jokes, but at certain points, like, there's no creativity. It's just lame. It's like you gotta at least be funny with it. I do little movie reviews with two of my homies, and we never had any problems because we're small. But every one of our reviews on WB movies have been cut. Oh man, yeah. For the most part, when you were smaller, like, look, there's some YouTubers out there that they're able to get away with saying some crazy things and doing some crazy things. But once they get big enough and they're on the radar, everything changes. You could get away with a lot of stuff when you're not on the radar. But yeah, certain things, like it's weird. It's like it's not even a person. Most of the time, it's like YouTube can just like detect what's on the screen, and it's like at some point YouTube just took like every movie and TV show and like song from every studio ever and just like ran it through its system. Like I can upload like if I try to upload 2 minutes solid of some movie right now and just put it on YouTube, it'll automatically say on the back end like blocked worldwide or copyright or whatever, because YouTube already recognizes it. It's crazy. That's why you have to clip it and put it backwards and change stuff and all that. Sometimes even that doesn't work. A while back, I used some TMZ clip and I flipped it, and even that alone wasn't enough. I think sometimes I don't know if certain studios or companies request it or what, but I wouldn't be surprised if TMZ and other companies was like, "Hey, can you screen it both the normal way and flipped?" Because that's what a lot of YouTubers try to do. They flip it. So can you do it both ways so that we could detect that as well? It had to be something like that. I was surprised when they said Dan Brigliotto was scoring. Was he just scoring for the sake of it, just to get another opinion, or was he actually one of the judges? I did hear people booing when they say Macy Barber won. Thank you, State of Gaming. Thank you. You're too kind. No, you're just kind enough. I appreciate it. I don't want you to be less kind. I think so, technically. I think so. But it's a very beloved kind. It's a very beloved kind. Hey, Monterrey! It's a beautiful place over there. I love the weather. I love the weather over there. Respect. I went to the aquarium over there a while back. Much love, JR. I think there's like 2 fights left to the main event. Yeah, it looks like everybody thinks that Lee won. It looked like it when I was watching. Come on. What's good, Jefe? Who you got in the main event? Hope it's a good one. Dealing with lazy coworkers today had me pressed. Glad to chill with the homies. Hey, do you guys remember, I don't know, like a couple years ago when I was working in a restaurant, I was a dishwasher. Oh my gosh, that chicken sandwich looks good. Oh my gosh. They got a new spicy chicken sandwich at McDonald's. I think I'm gonna go there after the event. There was me and another couple dudes that used to wash dishes. And look, when I do any job, I'm gonna do it like it's my dream job. Every time I have a job, I'm gonna give 110%. And I know that's impossible, but I find a way. I told that to a dude one time because I was just trying to talk about, and he was like, "That's impossible. You can't give more than," and I was like, "Shut up, fool. Like, you don't get what I'm saying?" But when I have any job, I do it to the best of my ability. And I try hard. I try like I'm trying to get promoted to head dishwasher or something, So I'm just doing my thing. I'm keeping everything clean. I'm running over here. I'm chopping up onions. I'm mopping the floor. I'm doing all that. And the other dudes are just always like trying to flirt with the girls making soup and always just trying to chop it up with the manager, trying to get favoritism. And I'm just like, oh. And then what irritated me the most is I knew how hard of a worker I was, and I knew what the standards for myself was. But because the way that place was ran and how busy it was, there was always 2 dishwashers on shift. And there was therefore always like the amount of work for 2 dishwashers. So even if I was doing the best I could, if the other dude wasn't doing his job, it was going to look like it was backed up. So then like the owner would get there or whatever, and stuff would look like a disaster. And I knew how hard I was working, but the other dude was being lazy, and it looked like I wasn't doing my job. And I was just, oh man. Then I would have to hear it as well. And I was like, man, you don't even know how hard I've been working this. And I'm not going to be a rat. I'm not going to be snitching out anyone else. So it was like, I just have to take it too. Stressful. It's stressful. I think I got Chito. And again, don't hold it against me, anyone, because I didn't do my due diligence. I didn't do my homework. I was too busy doing my breakdown. But I'm just going to have to go with Chito based on the Wikipedia, based on what they've been doing and against who they've been doing it. That Indian dude. This is highly controversial. I know Bilal was hated after his Wonder Boy fight. I watched it back recently, and Bilal did way better than I thought. People were hating about coping too much. And look, Bilal's a really easy dude to hate. But that dude, he's talented, and he's been getting better and better. He has been getting better and better. I'm scared. I think Leon's in trouble if he goes against Bilal. And, Wonder Boy is a very beloved individual. A lot of people love that dude. So it's very easy to be biased. I'm not holding that against you. I think you're smart to go back and do your research and look at it objectively, Let me fix the time clock right here. Oh, hold up. I forgot how to use a computer. Hold up. Let's go with 425. Landwehr is an exciting fighter. Grog Main. I look forward to your McGregor versus Chandler breakdown. Oh my gosh. That one's probably gonna be tough. That one's gonna be very tough. That one's gonna be tough. Chandler, I don't feel like ever fights to the best of his capabilities. Chandler always finds a way to shoot himself in the pata. If he would just do everything he could to the max capabilities, I think he would obliterate Conor no problem. But that Chandler should have beat Poirier, and he could have beat Poirier, and he was beating Poirier, and he completely just threw the 5th round down the drain. I don't know what he was. Wait, Poirier or Gaethje? Which fight am I remembering? Which fight am I trying to think of? Which fight am I thinking about? I think I'm thinking of the Gaethje fight. Yeah, it was the Gaethje fight. He should have beat Gaethje easily, and he absolutely threw it away. Because he got subbed out by Dustin. Okay, we're watching Landwehr and Lingo right now. We're in the first round. It's supposedly the MMA host got taken off. They got taken offline. I think Brendan Schaub came after him. I think he came after them and put them on the radar of YouTube. That's what happens. People hating, and they find any way they can to take good fools down. That's the only thing I could think of. I might be talking out of my beanie. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe they use footage of something and some company scanned it and took them down. But I'm telling you, I've seen it happen before. You could do something that doesn't even violate Brendan Schaub's content. Let's say they never even showed a clip of Brendan, or they never even used any of his footage, Brendan could be like, hey, YouTube, I saw this channel and they're using UFC content, or I saw this channel and they showed this clip from a movie, or they played this song, and YouTube will be like, we're on it, and take them down. It doesn't even have anything to do with Schaub's content. But maybe they did use some, I don't know. But I'm just saying, what people like that want to be petty, they'll find any single way they can to get some help and take you down. It's messed up. So Landwehr's face is already all bloody. It looks like he's maybe cut on his right eye. So Landwehr wants the single leg. He wants to take it to the ground. I'm guessing he's getting teed off on the feet, and that's why he's bloody. He took one on the chin. Landwehr takes another 1-2 to the dome. Another left on the chin. I think Landwehr is single-minded right now. He just wants to get to the ground. A left, right, left landed on Landwehr. Bounces off the cage. Landwehr trying to put his foot on the leg of Lingo, trying to keep the distance, but it doesn't work. Lingo comes in and lands one. Landwehr lands a teep. Lingo tries to come in and maybe wrap around or something, but Landwehr catches him on the chin. All right, left hand and a leg kick from Landwehr. Teep from Landwehr. Left on the chin of Landwehr. So 9-19, Lingo's winning in head kicks. 12-1, Landwehr's leaning in leg kicks. And then 4-1 to the body, Lingo. Bisping saying that Landwehr's landing way cleaner. 1-2 from Landwehr. Knee to the chin from Landwehr. Based on those numbers right there, and how he's closing out the round, I don't know. Landwehr might get it, but then Lingo might have the more significant. Maybe that's why Landwehr's bleeding. Do you like boxing? You got Benavides tonight? Man, I go back and forth. not too long ago, I felt like I probably would have rather watched boxing than UFC. Because all the fights would just like immediately end up on the ground and these dudes just rolling around, and I just wanted to see fools throwing hands. But lately, boxing, I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's just the events as a whole that kill it. Every time I've tried to stream a boxing event on here, the events take forever and they're slow and they're boring. And I don't remember who it was. It might have been Charles Sonnen. Someone was like trying to give the UFC and Dana White is propositions, and they were like, you know what? They put on a good show. I think it was Chael. They were like, we got to give it to them. They put on a good show. They put on the best show. It's entertaining. I try to watch boxing. It's too slow. It's boring. Falling asleep. And it's true. Every time I watch boxing, I'm like, man, this is boring. Oh, no. I'll start the clock again when it gets to 4:25. Landwehr lands a jab. Jab landed from Lingo. Landwehr gets a teep, but then he gets a 1-2 from Lingo. Paul Felder's impressed with Lingo's boxing. Head kick from Landwehr, but Lingo had his hand up. 1-2 from Lingo. He didn't like that. He's getting payback. Landwehr with a little jab. Lingo with his own jab. Lingo coming forward with the 1-2-3. Backs up Landwehr. Landwehr comes forward with the jab. Another teep. He's trying to rack up those points. He's landing those teeps whenever he wants. They're not doing any damage, but they are points. Landwehr tries to close the distance. He gets caught with the 1-2. Lingo throws a 1-2, but he's kind of punching air. Lands a left on the chin of Landwehr. Landwehr with the leg kick. Okay, Lingo's listening to his coaches, circling big, and then he gets caught with the teep. You got to watch those teeps. If you don't knock out Landwehr, they're gonna add up, and he's gonna get that decision. Landwehr is landing a lot of kicks to the stomach. Leg kick from Landwehr. Knee kick from Landwehr. Woo! Jab to the body. And then a right to the head from Lingo. All right. Left hand on the head of Lingo as he tries to close the distance, but he lands one. They exchange jabs. Left to the body from Lingo, and then he catches another teep. Right hand to the body from Lingo. Another teep from Landwehr, left on the chin of Landwehr. Leg kick from Landwehr, catches a right to the chin, though. They did a good job cleaning up that blood on Landwehr. It looks like a new fight. The judges are going to forget all about it. Teep from Landwehr. Felder's saying the numbers are dead even right now. So apparently the cut from Landwehr was from an accidental headbutt. And now Lingo's bleeding. Oh, man, if that's not an accidental headbutt, this is going to look bad for you, Lingo. Oh, Lingo missed a few, and he caught a couple little uppercuts from Landwehr. Knee to the face from Landwehr. Leg kick. Whoa, it was like an oblique kick right to the knee from Landwehr. Left hand landed from Landwehr. Woo! Uppercut just missed from Landwehr. Leg kick from Landwehr. Teep from Landwehr. Landwehr is getting way more active. He's starting to wake up. Another teep from Landwehr. He's trying to push that back. He's trying to give that fool an innie. Couple of jabs to the body from Lingo. You better watch out ducking in there with that jab. He's going to catch you with another flying knee. Come on, Lingo. Better head movement than that. He's trying to head fake him, but he's just like, he's not doing nothing with it. It was like a head fake just for the sake of a head fake. He's just spazzing out right there. Oh, Lingo ends up on the fence, catches a head kick. Landwehr's trying to keep him there. High kick to the body, another kick to the head. And Lingo hops off like a little bunny. His footwork looks funky. Another flying knee to the head of Lingo. Landwehr's trying to push him toward the cage. A head kick. And Lingo, he didn't like it. He tries to land a couple, but he's shadow boxing. Landwehr wraps around him. Lingo is taken down. Oh, Lingo turns around, gives Landwehr the back. He says, show me mercy. Landwehr's still socking him from behind. You don't know how to get subs or what? Oh, Lingo's mouthpiece flies out as Landwehr lands a rear naked choke. Oh, no. If he taps, he's gonna say, I needed my mouthpiece. Rematch. Oh, he taps out. They're gonna contest it. They're gonna say he tapped out because he didn't have a mouthpiece. Lingo tapped out with no mouthpiece. We gotta do it all over. God bless Nate the Train and also the Grandmaster. God bless Nate the Train and also the Grandmaster. Thank you so much, Ross Conroy. Thank you, Ross Conroy. God bless Ross Conroy. Thank you so much for being here. Did you say that right before Nate even won? Did you know? Or maybe this is what made him win. Thank you, Ross Conroy. Thank you for being here. Your guy got it. Your guy got it. Landwehr is a character. That dude's funny. Whenever he's on the microphone, I feel like him and Mike Perry grew up being like neighbors. Or they're like cousins or something, right? Don't they seem like they were homies? They grew up together or something. Landwehr saying, "I'll take 50. I'll take 50." Let me change this to 5 minutes now. All right. I did think the main event was canceled at first because when I went to when I Googled UFC to see the event pop up, to see the card. Watch, I'll do it again because it did it more than once. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, it's weird. This has never happened before. When you Google like watch, if you want to try it right now, if you Google UFC, that's usually how I always go to see the card listing or whatever to see who's fighting in what order. And it always pops up the schedule. You know how it's like red at the top and it shows all the names listed? It always shows the main event at the top. And earlier it said Nate Landwehr and Austin Lingo. And I was like, oh, snap, Vera got canceled. And now it's showing Holly Holm and Yana Santos at the top. And you have to click that little arrow that says more fights. And then Marlon Vera and Corey Sandhagen shows up. That's never done that before. So that made me think at first the event actually was canceled. But whoever's saying that right now is probably just trolling. David Zimmerman. Anyone want to see Demetrius Johnson fight Dana White? That's not meant as a joke. Mighty Mouse is a legend and Dana did him dirty. It's weird. Like I would say yes, but I kind of don't want to see it because it would feel gross, you know? I sent that. See the problem with Streamlabs, I don't see highlighted messages because my window isn't the same as yours. I have to watch the actual YouTube video, which is on a delay. So I watch on Streamlabs, which doesn't show me highlighted comments. So I'm all messed up over here. Just like when someone sends me stickers, I don't see them. I just see that someone sent a sticker and I have to go on the YouTube window to actually see what the sticker was. It's all messed up. And you know how when you put a bunch of emojis, like let me show you what it shows right here. Like, look, Terry Khan's just put one right here. Let me show you guys what it looks like. When you guys put like all the MMA emojis and stuff, look at this is what I see on my end. It's so dumb. Streamlabs will be so good if they could fix little things like this because I love Streamlabs, but stuff like this is annoying. So when you guys are trying to get like seen and you put a bunch of emojis and stuff, this is what I see. It doesn't, it's still gray. So it just blends in with everything else. It doesn't actually show the MMA emojis. And look at this one that I saw from you right now, Jay Smith. I think this is the one that you were referring to. Where is it at? Oh my gosh. Here it is. So I just saw a bunch of gray, which was easy for me to just scroll right past because it was just more gray. Hold up. It's loading. This is what I saw. That's how it shows up. So it doesn't really catch attention on the StreamYard site. It's annoying that it doesn't do that. Um Come on. Beep beep beep. Let the big girls brawl. It reminds me of that Cars song. Let the good times roll. Oh, oh. Derica Lewis. Man, Dana White is missing out with not having a division like that. He's just, if he was a smart businessman, he would make that available. Come on. See now it's drawing my attention now, but it's look at what you posted right now. Come on. This is Camon's right here. I don't know why he does that. It's so dumb. All right, so the fight clock is just gonna be a loss on this fight. Holly Holm has her back against the cage right now. Is Santos a big grappler? She's probably just gonna do that the whole fight, huh? Until she gets Holly down. Hey, Holly got off the cage and she broke the clinch. Are you just gonna be looking for that head kick? Yup. She's looking for that hook kick right now to the head. Holly Holmes tried to get the hook kick, but there was absolutely nothing behind it. It looked like it touched the head, but that was it. Camon's a hacker. So we're at 1 minute 20 seconds right now in the first round. Man, Santos just looks so much like younger and more virile. It just like Home looks like she should be in Santos's corner or something. I don't know. It's just sad. She's got like some sun damage on her, you know, like she's put that time into life. You just hate to see it. I don't know if she still needs to fight or what, either financially or there's just something in her DNA that just needs to compete. I don't know. Holly trying to break that clinch with the elbow. All right. Left hand to the body of Santos. Couple of teeps to the body. Home throws that Anderson Silva foot to the, the Steven Seagal foot to the face right now. Santos is starting to respect Home. Home landed a left on the chin and then kind of like tackled Santos, and Santos is on her back right now with 20 seconds left. Home really started to come alive at the end right here. She's trying to have a John Jones kind of comeback. Oh, she's throwing those shoulder strikes. And Santos is going to end the round on her back. All right. I didn't see like the first 4 minutes of the fight, but Home actually started to look really good at the end. Dang, nursing home Holmes. Pittsburgh in the house. What's up, Pittsburgh? Nothing happened in the first 4 minutes. Oh, then I guess Holly won. She won the first round then. The crowd's cheering for Holly. Yeah, she's likable. She's like a crowd favorite. I don't think I've ever rooted against Holly Holm. She just always broke my heart. Her and Michelle Watterson, ironically from the same camp, I'd always be rooting for them and I'd always be disappointed. I just kept getting let down, and then I finally just started like, you know what? She's going to lose. Because she kept hurting me too much. Leg kick from Santos. So Holly's coming into this round southpaw. I don't remember, and I know that I should know this because she's an OG. But is Holly Holm always southpaw? I don't recall. So Holly Holm looked like she was actually trying to get Santos on the cage right now. That's interesting. You guys with these emojis. That's how I see Angela Hill. Yeah. Angela Hill, too. I like her. She's cool. I wish she would have a good winning streak. Home faking with that head kick. She pulls it back down. Ooh, nice solid left on the chin of Santos. The crowd's going wild for Holly. Holly gets a takedown. Santos is on her back. How is she doing this? Holly's on that TRT. How is she pulling this off? Wow. Oh my goodness, with the vengeance. Holly's getting the back. Okay, Santos like, no. I don't want to give the back. I'll take a little bit of ground and pound. Santos is on her back right now. Holly, wait, they're right in front of whose corner? Holly's? Oh yeah, that's Jackson right there, right? Yo, what's the other fool's name? Winkle John. So they're right in front of Holly's corner right now. She's getting the side control. What's she gonna do with it? Oh, she's trying to get the side control. Santos doesn't want to let her. Doesn't want to let that left leg go. Santos is getting a lot of little strikes from the bottom. She's smacking up those ears. She's trapping that left leg so Holly can't get into side control. She's just going to try to sock her up in the meantime till she has enough strength to roll her over. Oh, Holly got out of it. She's in the side control. And she gives her a nice hammer fist to the face. If you could pin that left arm down, you could get the crucifix. Oh, Holly was trying to get it, but Santos moved that left arm out of the way. She's trying to trap that left arm. You got to move it down, grab it or something. What are you doing? So Holly's trying to get like a half crucifix. She's trying to get to the other side without trapping the left arm. Are you just trying to get a head and arm choke or what? Oh, Holly's catching a couple of elbows right on the ear from Santos from the bottom. If you don't do something, you got to control those wrists. It doesn't matter if you're on top, Holly. She's going to keep teeing off on you. Man, if this was like old UFC, Santos would be tugging on that chongo right now. I don't know what Holly's doing. I don't know if she's never seen a crucifix or what. Valentina's at home like, bro, it's so easy. It's so easy, unless it's Grosso. But it's so easy besides that. Woo, nice couple elbows from the top from Holly. I mean, maybe Santos is super strong, but all you got to do is control that left. I mean, it's easy from my swivel chair. I understand. But, you know, Holly is a professional. You would think she would be able to just trap that left arm. Once you got your leg on top of that arm, you got your crucifix right there. Just freak her out, lick her on the forehead or something. Can you do stuff like that in UFC? Can you just straight up lick someone on the forehead just to like freak them out? Just to buy you like half a beat and then you elbow them or something? Can you do stuff like that? I feel like if you could, Adesanya would have done it already. But can you? Can you get away with that? Can you lick someone's face in a UFC fight? Yeah, Harley's throwing those shoulder strikes. Hey, Jay, I didn't even notice it was you. I see you, Jay. Harley's throwing those shoulder strikes like crazy. You could blow your nose all over. Oh, yeah, who did that? Was it Chandler? Someone just straight up blew all their blood. She's giving her those shoulders. She's going to have sore shoulders tomorrow. Someone blew all their blood and boogers all over somebody. I thought it was Chandler. Chandler and Poirier. Oh, that's right. It was Chandler. So Santos thought about giving up the back again, and the crowd went wild. And Holly was trying to sock her to make her so she could get under the chin, but then Santos turned around again. Now she's catching elbows from the bottom. Wow, I can't believe how good Holly's doing. She's like, Holly, don't send me to the nursing homes. she's trying to make a stand for herself here. Oh yeah, Luke Rockhold. But that was after the fight, right? I could see the ref letting it go because it's like they're celebrating, they're being sportsmen. Can you straight up like second round 3.5 minutes left. Just have the dude in a headlock and just go. Could you do that? Like, there's a lot of things I always wonder about. Just like when Gain was fighting John Jones, and I put in my breakdown how he was squeezing the love handles, how he was doing that small fat manipulation. And I was wondering, when you see things like that, like things that aren't necessarily in the rules, what's going to happen? Like, think about this. Could you give a fool a wet willy in a UFC fight? Before you answer, what are you basing that on? Does it specifically say in the UFC rule set, do not give a wet willy, it's against the rules? And if it doesn't, you could do it then, right? Could you lick someone on the forehead? Could you do stuff like that? Could you sneeze in someone's mouth? That's the stuff I always wonder about. If it's not written down, let's see it. Let's try it out. I would love doing that stuff. There's times when I thought, like, I would like to be a fighter just so I could do that weird stuff and see if they but I don't want to lick a dude on the forehead. But like, I would want to have a fighter, and then I would just whisper into his earpiece, all right, now lick that fool's chin. Blow in his ear. Like, just do weird stuff like that. Put a booger on his eye. Like, could you do stuff like that? Like, in real life, I think it's illegal. Like, in real life, if you're at the store and you just like blow your nose on someone's face like Michael Chandler did, that's actually illegal. I forget what it's called. I think it's some kind of assault, some kind of chemical or bio something. I forget what it's called. If there's anyone that knows the PC code, let me know. But in a fight, I don't know if it's different. Because you'll get in trouble for punching someone at the store, but not in a UFC fight. You know how the rules are different? Same thing like a purple nurple. Like, it doesn't say you can't do that, right? It will be considered unsportsmanlike conduct. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. See, that's just like YouTube and their guidelines. It's so vague. Because then it's like, if you don't know before the fact what falls under that umbrella of unsportsmanlike conduct, who's to say? They're going to tell you after the fact. It's crazy. So Holly's on top already. She already found herself on top. It's crazy. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is that the Jimmy Chunga. This is a good one. She just got that raw strength. I mean, you can see it right now, the way she's pinching on her. Holly just got that she's got that cut, you know? You could tell she's got that she just has the what's it called? She just has that muscular, you could tell it's just built into her. And the other girl, it's like, I don't know if she's got grappling or striking or what, she's got that capability, but Home just got that raw strength just like deep within her. It's just like rage and stuff like she brought from childhood. Oh, they said this would be her first ever submission win. She was under the chin, almost. She was going to try to put in the rear naked again. She's been going for subs quite a bit. So she's on top right now. Santos got back to her back. She keeps giving up her back to Holly, and she's like, forget it. I used to sniff my friend's PlayStation controller at his house during NBA 2K games to distract him during free throws. David Zimmerman, is this the first time you've ever told anyone that? Is this a moment? Are we experiencing a moment right now? Hey, that's a good one. That's actually a good one. Oh, man. He's like, homie, you're giving me mixed signals. Dang it. Should I pause the game right now? That's a good one. I want to try that. You can't do that in 2023, though. You'll get canceled. That's a good one, though. One of your parents walks in, what are you doing? I'm just sniffing the controller, Mom. Trying to make him miss the free throw. Oh, okay. Holly's got her against the cage. How long till she tries to trip her off? She's got about 1 more minute to get back on top and try to do something with it. All right, she throws the elbow, breaks the clinch. She wants to try to get that head kick. So apparently these two girls used to train together. I don't know if that Santos girl was at Jackson Wink or what, but I guess, Santos, Holly remembers. She remembers the game plan. She knew what to do. She knew what to attack. She knew how to do it. And she gets Santos down. I mean, you get someone like Holly, like a boxer, a kickboxer, whatever, and you get her coming in here like Khabib, all these takedowns and stuff like that. She had to know that this will work against Santos. She had to know that this was the route to go for her to use this game plan. So I guess they counted 4 takedowns total for Holly. And it's not like, I mean, she stayed on top trying to do something with it like every single time too. There's the good sportswomanship. Wow. Santos got those wide shoulders though. Was Conroy. Was Conroy. Why are you trying to start drama, Was Conroy? You're gonna get people in trouble. John Jones and Harley Holm used to box. They used to train in boxing for a long time. Charlie Sandhagen was talking about that a while back. John Jones used to train Harley Holm with her boxing, and then he would train with Valentina. I don't know how that worked out though, because Valentina was in Jackson Wink, so I don't know. Oh, Santos, that girl Santos is Thiago Santos' wife? I had no idea. I feel like I knew that, but I forgot. Holly Holm. They gave it to Holly Holm. Wow, the crowd loves her. The crowd loves her. Hey. Hey. I got to hear what Holly says right here. Bisping said, you were close to getting your first ever submission. She's happy to be back. It's been a while, but she feels good. Bisping's happy to have her back. The grappling is always getting better. Congratulations. I want to be able to adapt to wherever the fight is. She's strong. And I remember when we trained together, I feel like that's where she was the best. I wanted to strike more, but she was holding so tight. I want Amanda Nunes in Russia. No, I'm playing. What's the path? Just work hard. That's all I got to do. Keep working hard. She's not really a promo cutter, is she? Do you have a name? No. Whatever they hand me. I want to be ready for whatever. That way I'm prepared. Okay. She cuts a promo as well as Stipe Muchacho. Just like, I don't know. Okay. No, that's what we're doing. All right. Okay. You're going to fight? Yeah. Call me. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. Albert Bailey, I just want to say thank you for shooting the donation to the PayPal. Thank you, Albert Bailey. If Google didn't take 30%, I would still do it this way. Thanks for all the hard work. Thank you, Albert. Thank you, Albert Bailey. Thank you very much. YouTube is one big dirty vato. So thank you very much. Thank you for carrying and sending direct like that. Thank you. Holly Holmes said, there's something that's really been on my heart and I've been wanting to share it. It's the sexualization of all these children. I think we need to protect the children and stop sexualizing them. It's very ironic that she's saying this on the company that owns ESPN. Disney's like, hey, shut her down. Turn the mic off. Bisping was right there with the mic, like, don't say it. Don't say Disney. Don't say it. They sign my checks. Holly Holm biting the hand that feeds her. Hey, she's right though. Axel Mar, you see that UFC fighting for more with Chito? UFC fighting for more. Is that like one of their new features, like fighting for more? Is that like a little segment they have or something? UFC fighting for more. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm gonna have to watch that. UFC fighting for more. Is that like a one-off thing, or do they do that with several fighters? I hadn't seen it. Who is that? Who's that white lady with the green dress behind you? The left-hand corner. Why is it a white lady? How do you know she's not Vietnamese? That's my green screen. People are always saying that I need to up my game and I need to get higher production. And I'm telling them, hey, I'm on CGI over here. I'm like Paramount Studios. I got a green screen and everything. See, it's right there. I'm trying to up my stuff over here. Oh, he was the first episode. All right. I should watch it. I'd like to kind of have an idea of what's going on. Preacher's daughter gonna preach. um um Thank you, Jay Smith. Yeah, a lot of fools in here don't know how to use the like button. No, that's not the way to get likes, huh? That's not the way to get likes. I look, I did it. I was guilty of it. I did it like one time. But it's funny when you watch these YouTubers. There's just one especially that I watch, and he cuts like a couple minutes into every video, and he's like, "Hey, you know what's weird? That only this many people are watching, and only this many are subscribed. So you," and it's like, "Hey, you're just like, I don't know." You're getting like all aggressive with your viewers. Um, but yeah, for real, what's your problem? If like the video, that's the only reason my videos have been doing so well lately. I don't for a second think that my views have gone up, and I'm like, I'm pretty good, aren't I? My videos are pretty good. No, you know why my videos have been doing so well lately? Because you guys have been liking them and commenting, and so YouTube's like, maybe it's a good video, and they put it in front of more people. It doesn't have nothing to do with me. The videos that I've been making lately, I was making those videos for years. I've been putting out videos like that. The only difference is you guys started liking and commenting because I was like, hey, can you guys help me? Could you consider doing this? Because I can't do it on my own. And you guys just beat up the algorithm. So you guys made it happen. It doesn't matter what kind of video I make. I can't do it by myself. It's all you, Face. It's all you. Did MMA Guru do that? Because MMA Guru did not tell me to do that. I deleted a lot of my non-live videos as well. MMA Guru he was very positive toward me. I was surprised. I thought he was gonna be like, but he said nothing but nice things. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't think he told me delete your live videos. But I just here's the reason I deleted all my live videos. I mentioned it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I deleted all my, well, I didn't delete them. All my live videos right now, all the live videos I've ever done since I started the channel, if you go on my live tab, you'll notice they're not there. I made all of them unlisted, and I also unlisted a bunch of regular channel uploads. Like the one that I did of UFC 1, UFC 2. I broke down a couple movies, I think, and then maybe like Cobra Kai, The Office. There's some I made unlisted. The only reason I did that is because I was trying to talk with sponsors, and the numbers didn't look good. And one of them even mentioned my view count on some of the videos, and I was like, oh, well, let me fix that then. I just went and deleted or enlisted all the videos that had less than 50,000 views. So as far as I know, you won't find any videos now of my regular uploads that have less than 50,000 because I enlisted them. Unless you go way back. I left those ones because it's like, that should be understandable. That was a long time ago. But I was just trying to make my numbers look better. And then lately, it's been I had to make a certain kind of video because I've already had agreements with sponsors that I had to make breakdowns. And then I thought, you know what? I'm gonna hurry up and fulfill that. I'm gonna hurry up and complete that. So I'm just gonna knock out all these breakdowns now. And while I was doing them, I was like, hey, can you guys please like them and comment on them? And then that seemed to make all the difference. But yeah, it for some reason I was shocked when I made all the lives unlisted. I saw comments saying, hey, where's all the lives? And I was like, who's watching old lives? They have like no replay value whatsoever. Who's watching a live again? But if you want to see them, you can find them from my playlist tab. Apparently, even if I unlist them, the playlist tab is still live for all the Mexican Fight Companions. So you can find them right away right there. Axel Mara, Corey about to walk into that ring of fire right now. I heard that. I heard him come out to that ring of fire. That took me by surprise. Nice tribute to the man in black. Chad, the MMA Guru is fantastic, and War Sandhagen. Wait, do they call him War Sandhagen? Sometimes you guys bring up stuff and I feel dumb because I'm like, I'm out of the loop. I didn't. Are you rooting for Sandhagen? Do you like MMA Guru, Chad Bebo? Are you a fan of MMA Guru? I appreciate that, Axel Mar. Anytime anyone says something about watching an old live, I'm like, dang it. That's a compliment. I'm glad that it's still available. I didn't do my because look, I give you guys predictions when I do like a full-blown edited video and I give you my official prediction. I put time and effort into that. But right now, if you just ask me off the dome and I didn't do all that, I'm just gonna say Chito. And if he loses, oh well. I didn't do my MMA math. I didn't do my MMA long division. I'm not gonna worry about it because I don't consider this like an official prediction. And I got a reputation, you know. So when I don't do my due diligence, I'm telling you, I'm just going off the beanie. Spacer's like, nobody calls him War Sandhagen. I see orbs. Thank you for chasing your destiny. I will help you in all ways. Thank you. Thank you. You guys that have been here for a while know that the channel's had ups and downs. And I've said this before. And each time I said it, it was true. But I never got closer than about a month ago when I started applying for jobs, and I was absolutely going to quit this channel. And now I've gone and had the best month ever. Unbelievable. So thank you. I'm only able to do it because of you guys helping out and showing up and watching the videos and clicking on all the stuff. So thank you, Icy Orbs. Miss Chuck Almighty. Oh my gosh. I went back and watched your first fight companion with me and Flaco. I remember we were eating Chinese food. I remember being so nervous. Like, what are we doing? I never wanted to go live. I wanted to be able to control my video and edit and everything. I never wanted to go live. I went back and watched your first fight companion not long ago when you hit 20,000 subs on your birthday. Look how far you've come. Happy to be. Nah. 20,000 subs. I remember every time I would tell like people that I know personally, I'd be like, hey, we just got 8,000 subs. Hey, yeah, you heard me right. Or like when we first broke 10, we're like, we're in double digits now. We got 10. 20 and 25, those are like that we made it, you know? Wow. I remember that. I remember feeling weird. I remember thinking like, why are we doing this? What if I say something dumb? Thank you for the memories, Miss Chuck Almighty. My goodness. Taylor Stillman, thank you for becoming a member. Scope out the membership tag, so you can get into the Discord if you want. I just reposted the Discord link on the membership tab for members. So if you want to go scope it out, there's people in there talking about the fights and stuff. You go find a community in there of MMA truthers. Today I'm gonna be uploading 2 new Below the Beanie episodes on the membership tab and on the Patreon. Axel Mar, where's the Brown Ranger emoji? For real. I should do it just to keep them alive, huh? I should do it just for the sake of keeping them alive. I don't know if or when I'm going to be able to bring that back. Things got complicated. I see Orbs. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I'll keep doing my best. Thank you. There's no glove touch. Why do they got hatred? I didn't know things were like that. I didn't know it was like that between them. All right, here we go. Orthodox stance for both gentlemen. Corey Sandhagen trying to manage that distance. Inside leg kick from Sandhagen, trying to play that patty cake, trying to test the reflexes. Chito grabs his hand. He's like, you throw that out there, I'm going to hold on to it. Jab from Chito, but then Sandhagen returns with the left hook. I think that was a teep landed from Sandhagen. It was kind of blocked. Sandhagen trying to come forward with the jabs, but Chito's not there. The crowd is going wild for Chito. Sandhagen's trying to find his timing, but Chito's frustrating him. He's kind of slapping back at his hands, not letting him find his rhythm. Another leg kick from Sandhagen. Sandhagen trying to throw a combo, but Chito's throwing his hands up and he's not there. Leg kick from Chito. Leg kick from Sandhagen. Sandhagen with the left to the body. Vera bounces off the cage. Attempted head kick from Sandhagen. Vera has his hands up. Sandhagen is like very, very, like that fool just had a can of Pepsi. He's very amped up right now. Chito looks very, very, very like, I'm about to just wait. I'm going to be patient and then I'm going to explode with a spinning head kick or something like that. That fool is just waiting. You could tell he's in a state of waiting right now. He's waiting for some perfect moment. I don't know what the technique is going to be, but he's just waiting right now. Sandhagen inside leg kick. Trying to find somewhere for that left hand to land, but Chito keeps his hands up. Couple leg kicks from Sandhagen. Jab down the middle from Vera. Sandhagen's jab doesn't land. Chito's does. Left hook again from Sandhagen. He likes to follow that left jab with the left hook. Left on the chin of Sandhagen. Sandhagen comes forward with a couple uppercuts. Vera's not there. Circles out. 1, 2, 3. Chito avoids all of them with the head movement. Left on the chin from Vera. Sandhagen tries to throw that flying knee. He thought he was fighting Edgar. Sandhagen gets Vera against the cage. They're hand fighting. They're trying to find that grip. Oh, Sandhagen trips him. Vera kind of gives it to him, though. He's more than happy to roll to his back. He throws like 3 elbows to the top of the head of Sandhagen. Sandhagen's trying to rain down a left hand. Vera is trying to cover up. He finally gets his hand free, covers up a little better. Sandhagen's trying to stay close because he doesn't want to catch any more elbows. Vera is happy to be close, hugs around him. Sandhagen immediately wants to distance himself, and he's trying to find an opening so he could throw that left hand down. Vera looks very comfortable right there, probably trying to get a leg lock. What's he doing with it? What's he going to do with it? Elbow from Sandhagen. Chito's controlling that left wrist now. He's got the right leg of Sandhagen trapped, and he's controlling the left wrist. Well, not now. Sandhagen got an elbow. So Vera is just trying to cover up at this point. I think I see some blood coming out of the left ear of Chito. Am I seeing that correct? Oh, I think it's just rubbing on him. I think it's coming from the head of Sandhagen. It looks like maybe up there by his hairline, Sandhagen's bleeding. I think that's where a couple of those elbows from Chito landed. So right hand landed on Vera's chin. Couple of elbows from Sandhagen. Sandhagen is having a little bit of success with those elbows from the top. But I think he is currently landing more blood on Vera than he is elbows. Sandhagen did get cut up. Let's not forget that. Vera is covering up, controls the right wrist for a moment, and then goes back to covering up. I think he was going to catch a left hand. So Chito, his body language is like, I'm gonna wait till the second round. You're bigger enough than me that I'm probably not gonna get out of this right here. Okay. Chito's breathing good. He looks confident. Amber, I found you a while ago while researching if Mexico had any martial arts. Now I watch MMA thanks to you, so I'm glad you're still here. Hey, that's what's up. Thank you for letting me know it works, Amber. Jeez, people are still able to find me. People are still able to know I'm out here spreading the good news of the Mexican martial arts. I'm happy that you stumbled across, and even more happy that you decided to stay. Thank you very much, Amber. Thank you very much for being here and contributing to the Mexican Martial Arts Foundation. It's because of people like you that we'll be able to expand and teach countless individuals. That's cool. There we go. I see Orbs. Thanks for covering the fights, yo. Hey, thanks for being here. I would look foolish if I was all by myself. Thank you for being here watching. Thank you. Sandhagen starting up with those teeps again. Vera returns his own. Vera trying to play by the fence. I don't know if he's going to try to grab onto him, turn him around, and trip him or what. He's getting real close to the fence. Jab landed from Vera. Leg kick from Vera. Right hand, left hand, left hand, left hand, right hand uppercut from Sandhagen. Little combo he got going. Chito's got his back on the cage, and he goes ahead and lets himself go to the canvas, and he's sunk in a guillotine. That's why he was happy to take it. He's like, you want to put me on the cage and take me down? You're going to take this guillotine with you. Sandhagen is real steel. He's real still. He's thinking about his next move. Oh, he slipped out. He slipped out. Hey, Vera, is this fool too big for you? Chito's on his back again. Is he going to be here for the whole round? I think it might have been Sandhagen, Bearded Wagon. I think it might have been. Chito had some good elbows from the bottom and even cut him up. But I think it was Sandhagen. Sandhagen got the first, right? Yeah, this is just gonna. I mean, everybody's booing. People are starting to leave. They're like, "This is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a Kamaru Usman kind of fight." Chito's on his back, and Sandhagen is just laying on top of him, throwing some distraction blows. It's like if your build is smaller enough than Sandhagen, he's just gonna be able to do this to you for the most part. Looks, and now Sandhagen's standing up, and Vera was thinking about getting a leg lock, but for whatever reason he wasn't able to execute it. Yeah, I mean, Chito's on his side now. I don't know if he's thinking about possibly going to his stomach and giving up the back. He's trying to get to the cage. He's putting his feet on the cage, trying to turn it around. It looks like Sandhagen's thinking about a Kimura. Oh, I see Orbs with the super sticker. Let me find you. Oh, my chat is glitching on me. What is this? The rainbow. I can't see it on the look. Let me see what it doesn't show the sticker. Thank you for the thank you. This event will never flood again. Thank you, I see Orbs. Orbs is very active in the chat tonight. I appreciate you. So Chito's getting up. He's finally to his feet. Hey, you're going to do something or what? You're going to have to throw a spinning outward crescent kick or something like that. You cannot end up on the bottom again. You can't keep going there. This fool's too big. Beat up his face more or something. Say something to the judges. Make it significant. Oh, man. It's like Chito's putting his head right down in to meet the force of those uppercuts. Right hook to the dome from Sandhagen. What are those ants? What are you doing? Vera always looks like a sinking ship till he gets the flurry knockout in the fourth. Oh, yeah, for real. Vera doesn't particularly enjoy Sandhagen's jabs. Sandhagen with a kick to the body. Vera catches it, was thinking about doing something with it, but he let it go. Sandhagen with another attempt at flying knee, but it didn't really land. You got 10 seconds to show something, Chito. Chito's just waiting to get to the stool. Oh my goodness. 110 to 13 strikes. Is that for real, Axelmar? The coach told Chito, hey, are you all right? You're starting to bum me out a little bit. Hey, that's how we feel too, homie. It's funny to see him say that. You're starting to bum me out a little bit. I like that relationship. Some of these coaches are really funny to observe. Like the way that Jackson talks to John Jones is trippy. And like Whitman is always a trip. I never really paid attention to this dude. I see orbs. That was a rainbow before they stole it from SSA. That was a rainbow before this. I mean, that's the way to go, right? Prince of the Power, the air hijacking stuff, you know? It's smart. It's smart. It's clever, you know? Oh, couple. There's a left right from Chito and a teep from Chito. Right hand from Chito. Left hand from Chito. He doesn't want to bum his coach out. Little obscure kick from Vera, too. It's green tea matcha lemonade. I used to get it from Starbucks all the time. Some of you remember I was always drinking it. But I spent way too much money, and I learned how to make it at home, and I make it even better now. I got one the other day, and I was like, oh, this is nasty. Mine's even better. Are you talking to me, Ordinary Pete? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Patty cake, patty cake, patty cake. Oh, oblique kick from Chito. He follows up with the jab on the chin. Sandhagen with the uppercut. Chito with the kick to the body. Sandhagen with the left on the chin. Sandhagen with the right teep to the body. Sandhagen trying to go for the takedown. Vera stuffs it. And then Sandhagen pretend like he's stuffing the stuff, but I already got stuffed, homie. Right hand from Sandhagen. Okay, little fake combo just to land a kick from Sandhagen. Lands a left kick to the body after like doing some weird hand stuff. Leg kick from Chito. Right, left on the chin from Chito. That one moves Sandhagen a little bit. He felt that one. He is starting to fade. That's what Vera's coach was telling him. He's like, look, this is why people start putting him out in the third and so on, because this fool starts to fade. You see what I'm talking about? Quit bumming me out. Teep from Sandhagen. Sandhagen wraps around the midsection. He wants to take him down again. You got to stuff it, Chito. And he does. We're seeing that flaming hot Chito right now. This is where he comes alive. Trying to throw the left, but Sandhagen circling out of there. Doesn't want nothing to do with it. Sandhagen lands a right. Chito threatening him with those kicks, making Sandhagen back up. Sandhagen with the left to the temple. Ooh, left to the body of Vera. Left on the chin of Sandhagen. Teep to the body from Sandhagen. Chito returns the teep. Attempted high kick, head kick from Chito. Sandhagen has his hand up. Sandhagen switching stances, trying to figure out what he wants to do. Switches again. Inside leg kick from Sandhagen. Oblique kick from Sandhagen. Another one. Trying to mess up Chito's knees. Left hand from Chito. Wow, lunging left hook from Sandhagen. You got to see those things coming, Chito. Leg kick from Chito. Left, right from Chito. You got to start mixing it up, man. Sandhagen's coming from too far back. You should be able to see that. Sandhagen stays switching stances. Oblique kick from Vera. Nice right hand landed from Sandhagen. Leg kick from Sandhagen. He's trying to rack up those points. How is Bisping uploading a video right now? That fool's over there at the commentating table. He's looking down at his phone, uploading a new video. Inside leg kick from Sandhagen after Chito tries to trap that hand. That was cool. Some spinning stuff from Sandhagen doesn't quite land. It's not enough. I mean, from Vera. It's not enough, Vera. You got to do some more. It's not enough, fool. Straight shooter. Glad I caught your live. Where has your buddy been? You know, the fluffy guy. I think he also co-starred in the Kung Fu Hustle. To this day, I can't even remember. I can't remember if I've seen the entire Kung Fu Hustle movie. I've seen some of it. I remember the first time I ever watched it, I thought it was dumb and I turned it off. And now I'm embarrassed to say that because maybe at the time my brain hadn't fully developed and maybe I would appreciate it now. I was really, really young when I first tried to watch it. And that's when I was on to watching like serious, like Enter the Dragon and stuff like that. So maybe that's why I didn't appreciate it. If you're talking about the homie Flaco, he's a working man now. He's very busy. And he has a respectable life right now. He's doing his thing. But anything is possible. He may be back in the ring sooner than later. However, I have been saying that for like 4 years, so we'll see. All right, we're in the 4th round now. Spinning kick to the midsection from Sandhagen. You got to show something, Chito. You can't get back to the corner every single time and your coach say, hey, you're bumming me out. You got to do this. You're like, all right, I get it. And then you still don't do it. And now you caught an uppercut on the chin from Sandhagen. Now he's wrapping around you trying to take you down. Is he going to get it? He didn't get it this time. Vera breaks out of it. And Sandhagen's going for it again. This fool looks like the light-skinned Kamaru Usman with slightly better knees. Vera broke out of it again. Leg kick from Vera, but when he closes the distance, he catches a 1-2 on the chin. Is it a fair trade? Right hand landed on the temple of Vera. Sandhagen's going for it again. Vera sprawls on him, but you got to do something. You can't sprawl your way to victory. You're not GSP. They're playing patty cake. Sandhagen's backing up, hopping around, trying to think about it. Switches stances again. Trying to find someone for that left hand. Vera has his hands up. Vera lands his own left hand on the chin. Woo! Left hand to the body from Sandhagen. It's not the first. It's probably not the last. They're taking their time. They're dancing around. Couple missed jabs from Sandhagen. I don't know if Sandhagen's just stalling now because he feels like he's so ahead. He's like not engaging quite a bit now. I don't know if he's tired. His body's not moving like he's tired. Oh, it looked like he finally landed a flying knee. And then Vera sticks his tongue out, which is usually a bad sign. That's usually right before someone gets finished. They're trying to save face and look like nothing's affecting them. And then they're leaving on a stretcher. Look like that head kick landed from Vera. Leg kick from Sandhagen. Sandhagen is like switch stances more than Vera has thrown punches. Sandhagen is seemingly much more active. He is moving side to side a lot and making Chito miss a lot of kicks. Somebody mentioned it a while ago in the chat that Vera does not move side to side very well, which is very unfortunate when he's up against someone that does move to side particularly well. Nice little combo, 1, 2, 3 from Vera, but did absolutely nothing to Sandhagen. Elias Ramirez just found this channel about a month ago. I got to say, better than any analyst on ESPN. Thank you. Thank you. I can't take too much of the credit for that. They'd probably be a lot better if they didn't have certain fools in their pockets telling them what they can and can't say. So maybe if they were unrestrained, they would be a lot better. But still, I thank you. I will take the compliment. I'm very happy that you came across this channel. I'm happy that you found me. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for feeding into the Mexican Martial Arts Fund so I could buy new equipment. I appreciate it. I'm just checking out already. Benjamin Vega, the OG, the prodigal son. Grandmaster, sorry for being MIA, still here, still poor. Hey, it's all right. You don't ever got to show up with money. You could just show up and be like, hey, I'm here. And just keep spamming and I'll see your name. Always happy to see you here. Thank you, Benjamin Vega. I hope you're doing good out there. I hope you're thriving. Always a pleasure. Benjamin Vega, a pillar of the MMA community. MMA comedy is the genre we never knew that we needed until you came along. That is heartwarming. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sometimes I ask people, what do you mean comedy, though? I'm just telling the truth. But I appreciate that. I see what you're saying. Thank you. 10 seconds. Are you going to show me something? That was a head kick, maybe, but Sandhagen's glove was up. It touched glove. That was a hook kick to the head that just touched air. It's not doing enough. It's not doing enough, Vera. Why are you staring him down? Why are you staring him down? You're not doing nothing when the fight's going. You're not doing anything. Don't be looking at him like that. You don't want to touch gloves. You're mad dogging him now. He's suffocating you. He's jabbing you up. He's tipping you to the body. Vegetable combo. Love, 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 love. Love, love, love. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't know who the person is. I don't know whose life is gonna affect. I don't know how this is gonna go down. But I just want to say, congratulations. I just gave someone a membership. I don't know who got it, but someone just got a membership to the channel. So go scope out the membership tab. Look at the Discord link. Follow it. Scope out the extra content that I upload. Extra below the beanies every single week. I'm going to be uploading 2 of them today. I hope you enjoy it. There we go. Hey, thank you, Jack. Thank you for the new equipment. You guys are going to be seeing me looking all like Mr. Beast and everything. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for supporting. Who got it? It was Ethan Alford. Ethan's a new member. We are family. I'm glad you got it, Ethan. Hopefully you're not a hate watcher and you actually appreciate it. Juice Box, a member for 29 months. And that's still my boy. Love you, Grandmaster. Hey, much love to the homie Juice Box. Another OG to the game. Thank you for being here so long. Thank you for supporting the homie. Chito's on the bottom. His corner's telling him, you can stay there. Don't be afraid. He can't kick you in the face. He can't kick you in the face. I guess Sandhagen was maybe getting a little worried and was going to get up. And they're like, whoa, didn't Sandhagen just kick him in the face? Are you guys watching? I'm pretty sure I just saw his foot smack Chito in the face when he was standing up. Did anybody else see that? Wow. Is that what you're referring to, Axel Mar? Or did Chito actually kick from the bottom as well? Wow, that was crazy. So Chito's looking up. No, Sandhagen's looking up at the ref and complaining about something about Chito's fingers. I don't know if his fingers were in the glove or what. He was saying something about fingers. It slipped off the shin. Oh, man. Vera's up. Oh, but Sandhagen's going to try to take him right back down. Man, these people are going to hate Sandhagen. He's just going to keep... Oh, he's grabbing the cage. Sandhagen's grabbing the cage, man. Sandhagen breaks the clinch with the elbow. Man, I could understand. I get it when people complain about how huggers are boring. This is boring. How annoying for a dude to win a fight like that. At least when I always come back to it, at least when Khabib does it, he is ground and pounding fools into a fine dust. He's choking them and stuff like that. Sandhagen's just laying praying. Sandhagen's all bloody. You gotta do something. You gotta do something, Chito. He's just backing up. Attempting head kick from Sandhagen. Chito blocks it. Oblique kick from Sandhagen. Nothing's going on. I would let you know if it was. Vera misses a tee. Ooh, nice hook to the body from Vera, but it's not enough. Sandhagen returns the left to the dome. Vera backs up. It's not going to be enough. It's going to be over for Vera. He needs to get him Shoryuken. It's not, I mean, he lunges forward with the left hand, and that's not going to be enough. It lands on that beard, and that's going to be, it absorbs most of the impact. It's not going to do anything to Sandhagen. Lunging forward with the hook and a jab does nothing for Vera. It's just not there. Sandhagen lands a left. Attempted head kick from Sandhagen. The glove was up. Inside leg kick from Sandhagen. Oblique kick from Vera. Those little kicks aren't going to be enough, Vera. What is going on with my screen? What the heck? Did you see those chats that popped up? I didn't even click on them. Vera catches the kick. Oh, kicked him right in the groin. Oh, he kicked him in the groin. Nobody called it. I don't think anybody saw it. Sandhagen. Oh, now he elbowed him in the back of the head. Chito, not like that, fool. Chito caught a kick from Sandhagen and then like kicked him. And then he spun around and landed like right on the groin. Wrapped around his midsection. Elbowed him in the back of the head. He's trying to empty that proverbial tank now. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Wow. It wasn't enough. Ay, ay, ay. Chito really bummed me out. Well, Chito was not flaming hot tonight. Not tonight. Chito, tonight we saw a stale Chito. Man, I would love it if I was at the commentary table. I'd be like an even goofier Goldberg. Well, tonight we saw stale Chito, didn't we? I miss that guy's goofiness. Man, that was disappointing. Chito fought like he hurt himself during warm-ups. Did he really? Because people were saying earlier the fight wasn't going to get canceled because he got hurt doing warm-ups. O'Malley's thanking God right now. Man, I could see Sandhagen beating O'Malley too, though. I mean, O'Malley's is so frail and fragile. I mean, look at what this dude's frame and his build on top of Chito, and Chito couldn't do anything. Just imagine him on frail little O'Malley. Someone scored it for Vera? Wow. I thought they were going to give it to Vera. They would have rioted. Well, not really, because everyone was rooting for Vera. That would have been crazy. I can't believe someone voted for Vera. Wow. Lame fight. Stale Chito. Just took himself out of the title picture or put himself straight into an O'Malley rematch. Good stream, F. And thank you, come on. Took himself out for real. For real. After this, not, and he didn't just lose. It wasn't a knockout TKO. It wasn't a really impressive, like, oh, he had to tap. It was like the most boring, lazy, lackluster, dude didn't show up kind of fight. The best thing we got out of this was the phrase stale Cheeto. That's the best thing we got out of here. Jacob Sparks, time for Cheeto to change his haircut again. Hey, good to see you, Jacob. Good to see you. Thank you. Benjamin Vega. I just remembered. Cheeto Man. R.I.P. Hey, for those of you who remember, I kept them. I still kept them. I have them right now put away somewhere. I know it's weird. It's kind of like serial killer-ish. But, wow. Wow. That's respectable. What? Sandhagen just did something very respectable. He said, I'm not going to even be gross and slimy and ask for a title shot because Marab deserves it. I want to be number one contender. That's respectable. That's respectable. I still have it though, Benjamin Vega. I kept it. It was weird, but like I connected with it, and I was very sad when Cheeto Man met his demise, and I saved him. I did what's that thing when you embalm your pet so you could keep it forever? That's like what I did with Cheeto Man. Lady and a cat, style Cheeto. Style Cheeto. Style Cheeto. What? Style Cheeto. Style Cheeto. Style Cheeto. Is that like another catchphrase that's going over my beanie? Style Cheeto. Style Cheeto. Oh, stale Cheeto. It was a typo. Stale Cheeto. Oh my gosh. That went over my beanie. That's kind of like oh my gosh. What was that typo from World of Warcraft that caught on and it became a thing? I can't believe I'm forgetting it now. Who knows what I'm talking about? The fact that Vera got a win on one of the judges' court just shows you how corrupt and absolutely horrendous the judging is. That's all you need to see right there. Ethan Alford had a bad day at work and came home to an email saying that I got a gifted membership. Thanks to whoever that was. Wish I could hug you like Corey Sandhagen. Hey, Ethan, it was me. I gave you that one. That was me. I was feeling generous. And I remember I was like, before I started the stream, I was like, I'm going to give one away today. And I forgot until like after the fourth round of the main event. And I was like, I better do it right now. And then people were saying, congratulations, Ethan. I guess that was the one I gave out. Hey, I'm sorry that you had a bad day at work. I know what those feel like. They're terrible. I'm glad that I could do anything in any little way to make it better. I'm glad that it means something to you. I remember when I gave it out, I was like, I hope it's not just like a hate watcher that's not even going to appreciate it, is not even going to care. So it makes me very, very happy to see that you could get any kind of joy out of it. That's very, very cool. And I would return to Sandhagen as well. Much love, and I hope your days at work start getting much better. Don't forget to go into the membership tab. I just reposted the Discord link, so you can now get in the Discord, chat with all the homies, talking about fights, sharing memes and stuff like that. You have access to 2 new Below the Beanies every single week now. I'm gonna post a couple this evening. Symphony of Silence. I bet Saul Diamato scored at 49-46 for Cheeto. At this point, Sal Diamato has just embraced the meme. He's just loving it, and he just feeds into it at this point, which is kind of funny, which I actually respect. Symphony of Silence. That fool's completely doubled down. Isaac the Anda, da, 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 da. Commentary. Cheeto can still win a rematch. The narrative is just off the charts with the commentary most of the time. It's unbelievable. That is wow. There's certain things that get so bad that it actually becomes a meme, and then we actually become thankful for it because it's funny. Because it's so dumb, it's funny. What is with the Laura Senko shoulder pads? She just came straight out of the early 90s with that. Are you guys watching this feed right here? Hoser the guy, da, 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 da. Been watching all broke for a while. Now I can say, andale, Sandhagen. Thank you very much, Hoser the guy. I'm glad you're out there thriving, making that paper, collecting checks. Andale. Look, I didn't want Sandhagen to win, but I'm going to do this in your honor, Hoser the guy. Andale, Sandhagen. That you earned it. You earned it, Hoser the guy. Thank you very much. What is going on with my feed? What is going on with my feed? I'm looking on the YouTube video right now and it's showing something from like a long time ago. What is happening? Are you guys hearing me at the right time right now and seeing the wrong visual? What's going on? What is happening? Hold up. I need to listen to this. What is happening? Let me refresh this then. Something for whatever reason dragged. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll make it real short. You know how when you're watching a live video, you could drag it back and watch an earlier part? Somehow it got dragged back on my feed and I was seeing something from a long time ago and it didn't make any sense. And I was like, oh no, my feed's messed up. I want to read a couple more things right here that I think I missed earlier. Somebody sent where's it at? I want to say thank you again, Albert Bailey, for sending that to the PayPal. Thank you very much. That instant money. And John Kleemeyer sending money to my Cash App. That's a rare one. No one sends money to the Cash App. I appreciate that. John Kleemeyer says, it's for help. I'm stuck under the Denver airport. If anybody is in Denver right now, I don't know how many airports Denver has. I don't know how many airports are over there in that area, but if you know which Denver airport John Kleemeyer is talking about, and you don't got nothing else going on tonight, please consider helping him. He's saying that he's stuck under the Denver airport. I, unfortunately, am nowhere within the vicinity, so I can't do anything but help spread the word. If anyone is willing and able to help, please consider doing so. Please. John Kleemeyer is a faithful and loyal friend, and I don't want to lose him. Please. Thank you. I see orbs. Had ankle surgery on February 2nd. Thanks for the entertainment. Ooh. I hope you healed up well and or are currently healing up well. I don't know how active you are. I don't know if you're out there trying to do Krav Maga or anything like that, and it's really dampening your lifestyle to be at a commission like that. But I hope you're able to get up and walk around again. I hope you're able to enjoy your life and be active and stuff like that. Thank you very much for supporting. I hope you're still able to go out there and do work because you've been throwing donations at the chat today. So I hope you're able to stay active out there and do the things you need to do. Thank you very much, Icy Orbs. I hope you continue to heal up. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to eat something real quick because I feel like I'm going to pass out. And I think that's a concern, actually. I often feel like I'm about to pass out and then I eat something and I'm like, I think that's a bad sign. But in a little bit, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do 2 below the beanies for you guys. And if you're a YouTube member or you're a patron, I always call you a Patreon. If you're a patron, then you're gonna see those uploads this evening. So I'm gonna be putting them up there for you. Keep your eyes open for those. Thank you for. Can you do 1 rep of bicep curls? That's on my OnlyFans. I'll do one. Just because you're a member, I'll do one. This one right here. I've been trying to move up a little bit. Normally I'm working with the 40s, but they got too easy. Normally I'm doing the 40s, but I got a 50. I got a 50 over here. But I was doing a bunch yesterday, so I might be a little sore. I'm trying to keep my back still. I try not to rock, but this is a 50 right here. I'm trying to be real still and stable. That's 50 pounds of pure iron right there for you. You want any more? You got to get on the Patreon. Thank you. I'm not super big, but I'm dense, homie. I got started when I was real young, so I got those dense bones. All right, I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I'm gonna record a couple videos for the Patreon and the YouTube membership. So I'll keep your eyes open for those. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for becoming a member. If you have not seen my recent videos, please scope them out. I pinned my most recent breakdown up here to the top. You got nothing better to do, you can watch some of those. Yes, I saw that Cheo commented on my video, and I was gonna respond later and be like, "Hey, fool, I don't know what you're up to. I don't know what your game is, but I'm ready. I don't know what his angle is, but I'm gonna be ready for him." Thank you for being here. Keep an eye out for future videos. As far as I'm confirmed, I'm gonna be doing one like I've never done before. I'm gonna be doing one every single week now. Let's see how long I can last. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late.